Hey, party people. Hey, is it 3? Is it 3 p.m.? Are we live on It Gets Better on Twitch? Could be nice. Hey. Ooh. Is it working? Hello. Hello, hello. Hi, Maxie. Hi, Doladar. Hi, Chad. Are you seeing me? Am I giving? Am I a vision in purple? Purple? Hello, woman. Hello. Here we are. Does this look familiar, Dola? Have you seen this before? Hi, Cookie. Cutter. Hello. Hi, everybody. I am so excited to be here live on the It Gets Better Twitch channel. It's been a little while. It's beautiful to see you. I love It Gets Better, and it truly does get better. I'm here to talk about a little bit of queer joy and the beauty of community, and what better way today than reminiscing on TwitchCon. It just happened. Who was there? I was there. I was there. I was there with Doladar and Hey Shadow and so many people. It was so cool. And you like the shoulder pads? The shoulders? Ooh. I do like the shoulders. The shoulders are very fierce. And the pony, is the pony giving? Hey. Hey. Yeah, so TwitchCon was fierce. It was beautiful. I have a lot of photos to go through, a lot of little moments, and afterwards we're gonna play some Fall Guys and we're just gonna have a fun time. But let's take a look. This is in no particular order because Chad and I were having a little bit of difficulty getting these pictures onto the computer in a viewable form in a short amount of time. So these pictures are in no particular order because they just sort of uploaded in their own way. They had their own idea of what order they wanted to be in, and that's the order that we're going to look at. Okay. So here we go. Hello, are you seeing? Yes. We've got Nemesis. We've got Leslie from AMD, and then there's a weird woman in a purple outfit. Does this work? Okay, that was a test. This was right after a panel. I'm so used to being in front, but I'm not green screened. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, well, Leslie loves purple. If you notice, Leslie has a purple lanyard. I mean, everyone had a purple lanyard because it's TwitchCon. But Leslie has purple hair. She had purple mascara on. She loves purple. So she was like, dear, I love your outfit. I've known Leslie for quite a while at this point. She works at AMD and she has been a beautiful component. That's not the right word. She's been a part of a lot of collaborations with AMD and I just love her. Leslie's an icon. She's so cute. And y'all, I look huge in this picture, and I am a very tall lady, but she's like, I think she's 4'11". I think that she's a very proud 4'11", and she's just adorable. And Nemesis is dressed as Melina from Mortal Kombat, and Melina is one of my absolute favorite characters of video games, so I was living for this outfit from Nemesis. Absolutely living. Let's go to the next one. This, Dola, does that look familiar? Does that look familiar? I'm gonna put my headphones in because it is so quiet in this room that I'm in. Gentle heel giant. Yes, absolutely. Tall diva. How's everybody doing today? I know we're just like right out the gate, just jumping in, but how are all of you? I hope you're all having a beautiful weekend. It is Saturday. The sun is shining here in California. I hope y'all are having a nice day. I know that Bitch Puddin was having a flood in Puerto Rico, but you can still find joy. You can still have queer joy even in a flood because she ordered I don't know what it was. It looked like a margarita and like a really fancy salad. So wherever you're at, hope you're having a nice day. Hi, Shay. Love your channel. Thank you so much, Shay. How are you? Okay, let's play this again. So this is the boomerang that Chad took. Chad was my official photographer. And so here we are. This is the absolute first thing we did at the convention center was on Friday. We had an interactive makeup transformation session with Doladar as basically the moderator, ensuring that we stayed on track. Me, a drag queen with a huge wig, and Nico Lull. If you don't know her already, she is such a sweetie, such a cutie. I think she plays League of Legends games, but she is an e-girl like icon. She does dances on TikTok. She's got 1 million followers. She is so cute, so sweet, and she was the model for our makeup transformation. I'm having chicken tendies, so my day is nice so far. Mexi, that is very fierce. That is very fierce. Now I want chicken tendies. Chicken tendies all around, y'all. So at this makeup transformation session, it was so cute. So many icons. You look across the room, me on stage looking across the room. I recognized basically everybody in the chat. It was so like it was a full room. It was a completely full room. I mean, this is at the very beginning of the session, so this looks like there's a few seats that are open, but those seats filled by the end of the time. It was so good. Hi, Misty. Misty, how are you? How do I look in your hair? I love this hair. This hair is sassy. I wish I got more pictures of it. I'm gonna have to get a photo shoot done because this hair is just amazing. I didn't want it to fall off my head, so I put some of the hair to one side, but I think it's very pretty. So Nico, I don't know. I know that she lives and loves drag and queer people in general. I don't know if she's a part of the community or if she's an outsider, but she sure seemed like an outsider because she was like, what were the questions that she asked? Dola, the biggest red flag. It was like, oh my gosh. I was introducing the segment because the segment was sponsored and in collaboration with Trixie Cosmetics and Elgato. And the biggest question she asked several questions, and they were all very cute. She's so endearing. She was so cute. But she was like, I was like, y'all, Trixie Cosmetics, founded by Trixie Mattel. She's an icon, legend. I mean, who doesn't love her? Give it up. We're with Trixie Cosmetics. It's amazing. And she turns to me and she's like, so who is Trixie Mattel? Like, I've heard that name before. And we were all just like, you know, when the room is just like, it was so funny. It was so funny. I loved it. The gloves. Misty, do you like this look? It's just cute because, like, we're so... in the queer community, we are so in our queer community that sometimes we forget what it's like for other people to not know what we're all about. And it was the cutest thing for her to be like, who's Trixie Mattel? What is that? What is that all about? Trixie got a new fan that day. That's T. That is T. And we have lots of pictures. Oh, again, this is in no particular order. I couldn't tell you what order this is in. This is myself and Ms. Gigi. Ms. Gigi, Team Stream Queens, icon legend, serving green eye makeup, and we are giving cursed angle. This is what you see. You get trampled by drag queens and you look up, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm dying, my organs are giving out. And this is what you see right before you cease to exist. Isn't that joyous? Queer joy. This is Hex Anxious, and also, oh my gosh, is that Ms. Gigi hanging out in the back? Hex Anxious, this is right after that interactive session, and it was a major success. I'm serving the shortest skirt in the world. Doladar and Chad and Opa and anyone I saw was on Puss Patrol, because that skirt, it was hiking every single moment. That skirt was hiking up. And Marisol Lords was like, she turns to me and she's like, girl, your skirt is so short. You better be wearing undies. And I was like, I'm wearing a bodysuit, diva. And she's like, done. Here we are again at our interactive session. I didn't touch upon it too much, but Dola Dar was our moderator for the session, and it was such a dream come true because Dola is so cute and so funny. She just has these little quips that she just throws in, and it keeps the train moving, but it's also just so fun and funny to play off of. Dola doesn't get enough credit, and that is Nico. Nico, the finished product, it's not a great picture, but I gave her blonde hair. I gave her a blue eye makeup. I gave her the biggest lashes you've ever seen, and it was a major, major success. Everyone was in love with it, and I was too. I mean, Queer Joy to me is being happy and being proud and being a part of my community and just having a fun time, really, but also sharing it with people that are open-minded. That is a huge part of it. Sharing the beauty and the art of drag and of our community. And, you know, there's a lot of haters out there, and that's why It Gets Better exists, because for some people it's very, very, very difficult. And I think we're all aware of that. But for the people that are allies to our community, the people that like what we do and want to know more and want to be a part of it, I mean, that is so valuable. It's priceless. Hi, Lappin. Oh my gosh, Addie Rock art. I'm only 5 feet tall, so the trample photo is my view of all drag queens. So true. Lappin, did you even see me in this look? Levin, did you even get to experience this? I have headphones in, so I can't really do a full spin, but... I saw it on the internet, but you look like a superhero. It was inspired by, oh, I want it on this side. The curl is on that side, so we put the ponytail on this side. It was inspired by superheroes. Isn't it nice? I still want to have, I still want to do that thing that we did, Lappin. That's not a euphemism. We collaborated in a way where it was against my will, but I was happy with it after. And I want to do that someday. I think it could be nice. Right now we are going over our TwitchCon experience, and I don't have every picture. I don't have everything that we did, but I have a lot of pictures. Leppin, I don't know if you ever posted the picture of us together. Did we ever even take a picture? We thought that there was more time, but there wasn't. Hi, Silly Raccoon. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Smile Mortis. This look is so amazing. Thank you, Smile Mortis. This is the drag room. And this was a collaborative look. I was like, here's what I want. And they were like, I would change this and this. And I was like, okay, if you're not going to do that, then I want you to change this and this. And like, it was like a laundry list of things that we were changing and developing. And they were like, what colors? And I'm like, this. And what textures this? They gave me a snake skin shimmer fabric with fishnets and with their signature shoulder, and it's very superhero inspired. And I put Misty G's ponytail with it. Isn't it nice? Moving on. Oh, this is Jamie from Black Girl Nerds, and they selected me. They reached out to give a little interview, and it got published. Go check it out. It's a beautiful article featuring SB Simone, myself, and Rose Evergreen. And it's very nice. And look at how cute we are, both wearing purple. Can you even believe it? I think you own purple. Thank you, Smile Mortis. I love purple. I think the purple is so nice. Oh, the earring. Did you notice the earring, Misty? The earring is a, it's just a Christmas ornament. I feel like a superhero, or like, you know, Voltron. I feel like one of the Voltron bitches. I'm gonna go get up in a robot. I'm gonna go climb up a robot's ass and oh, we're not on my channel. We're on It Gets Better. Hi, everybody. Anyway, the music is a tad loud. Okay, I'm turning down the music. I'm turning down the music. Hopefully that's better. Thank you for sharing the link, Dola. Your makeup and style is on point. Thank you so much, Vol for Life. Welcome. Dola, have I offended you? So yeah, this is Jamie, and thank you, Dola, for the link to the Black Girl Nerd article featuring some drag in the community. Community is very important to me, important to Twitch, important to drag, and important to the queer community too. And I got to just be my authentic queer ass self. I would like to draw this look too, please, thank you. Lepin, I give my seal of approval. Thank you. I would love to see. I'm glad that you like it. Isn't it nice? I was wearing heels most of the day. I mean, I know that Crocs are like a oh, don't talk about it. But my Crocs were heels, so I was in heels the whole weekend. Hey. Let's go to our next. Oh. Need to click it. Jamie was so sweet. She actually came to one of my panels. I was so like, oh my god, you know. All right, we have Dead by Dissy, who I guess she said that she was too scared to ask for a picture, so she took a screen cap of my live. I went live for the first time IRL in an IRL walking around on site, on location stream. Sponsored with NYX Cosmetics, and I got to meet so many people and have so many genuine interactions because I was just floating around and Chad was playing cameraman. Thank you, Chad. And Jessie came up and I recognized her. I was like, oh, that's Jessie. And I guess she wanted a picture, but she told me later that she didn't, like, she got overwhelmed and didn't ask for a picture, so she took the screen cap here from my live stream and posted it. Isn't that cute? Isn't that the cutest thing? For me, it's like a cyborg Gaga superhero. Oh, thank you. Yeah, very Rain on Me, isn't it? I searched up queer and you were in the top results and I'm not complaining. Oh, MB sorry. Well, welcome. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that I'm queer. Here's another, oh, this is, I think this might be the same boomerang, but I forgot to mention it. Elgato was also a collaborator for the interactive makeup session, and they gave the entire room Elgato key lights. I had one here earlier, but I don't know where I put it. But it's like a little like handheld light, and you hit a button and it just projects a light. So you can use it for selfies. You can use it when other people are taking pictures. You can put it up on a clamp or on a stand, and you can use it as like a light to light videos or whatever. It's just so cool. It is so cool. So thank you, Elgato. Elgato's fierce. I thought the deer drawing you did was with this outfit. Small Mortis, I tried to get that made and I could not secure somebody, but over the past few months I have made so many connections with gorgeous outfit makers and designers, and trust I'll be in that outfit soon enough. Before you can even say when will you have it made, because who is going to work with you, you flop. Before you can even say that, I'll have it made. No way I need a key light. Smell Mortis, if you came to this interactive makeup session, you would have left with a bag of Trixie Cosmetics and an Elgato key light. Isn't that just mind-blowing? I mean, I haven't been doing what I've been doing for that long, but I've been doing it for long enough to know that not every company will work with anyone. Okay, so there's plenty of companies out there that are open-minded and an ally, if not queer people literally work there and they want to collaborate with queer people, you know? But there's also those companies where they don't do anything for Pride. They don't even put on that little rainbow flag on anything. Not everyone is opera putting men kissing as their Twitter profile picture. But for every company that, you know, might be standoffish to work with a drag queen, there are things like Trixie Cosmetics, where it's literally founded by a drag queen, and then there's Elgato, who partners with me and Donatar and Evo and so many others, and are willing to throw key lights at an audience that loves makeup and loves attending drag, or attending a drag experience at TwitchCon. It's just so cool. So cool. I'm gagged, you're gagged, we're all gagged. The way they kept that for so long. I know, the opera, that was wild. They really were out there. And you know, they wanted to work with me once, so they've been an ally for even longer than just Pride Month this year. Continuing on. Thank you, Elgato and Trixie Cosmetics. Here's J-Rock the God, who was so sweet, came up, oh my gosh, dear, can I get a picture? And I was like, oh my gosh, it's J-Rock. If you don't know J-Rock already, he plays games with his feet. He literally has setups where, like, he'll be playing a game and it's like, I don't know. I think I watched him play Mario once. I couldn't tell you the exact games, but whenever I go in, he's talking about how he played, and I think I played Dead by Daylight with him, with Jason Sully, maybe? I sometimes life is a blur, but he is so nice, and he plays games with his literal feet, like speed runs feet. I mean, if y'all thought that Twitch was interesting, wild, and surprising to collaborate with drag queens, I mean, Bitch Puddin was on the posters everywhere. Everywhere you went, you saw Giant Mustache. So cool. If y'all thought that was wild, how about gaming with your feet? Because J-Rock the God has you covered, and he's even an ambassador. I'm also an ambassador. Twitch is just cool. Twitch is just cool. That's a testament to how cool it is. Tips for finding your LGBTQIA+ family. I think that being yourself and being authentic helps to raise that flag to other people and inspire other people to be themselves and to find you and to create a togetherness there. But safety is always the most important thing. So if you are unsafe to be yourself, it gets better. You can wait until you are safe to do so. If you're a young person, especially if you're going into your teens, if you're going into your young adulthood, as you're going into your full-on adulthood, like, it gets better. I mean, you can choose, you have more say in your surroundings, who you collaborate with, who you spend time with, and if not today, then someday you will be yourself and you will just be a beacon of light for the people around you. I think that as time and society progress, I mean, there are tons of things hindering us, but we are pushing through. I mean, drag was at TwitchCon. If drag can be at TwitchCon, it could be anywhere. And I think that life and the world can become more and more progressive. Hopefully, I mean, so much is in a state of distress right now. That's all I can say, though, is I hope that we can continue forward with togetherness, love, and appreciation of each other. But I hope that helps. I know that's a little vague. I think becoming a part of your local community, if it's the gay club or even just online, spending time with like-minded people, the internet can really save you. And if you are in a hard place, even just mentally being yourself and seeking out community over the internet, or, you know, life finds a way and queerness finds a way. So as much as we're downtrodden, we will still find our community and we will still be ourselves in some capacity. And I truly believe that. I hope that helps. I don't know if that was just a tangent, but love you. Okay, J-Rock the God, fierce icon. Okay, here is, so I don't know if you can tell, but I was wearing like an Amelia biker girl strappy kind of moment on the first day with big blonde hair. Second day was this superhero inspired, snaky, like futuristic, but also retro at the same time kind of outfit with a ponytail. And we had a panel together. Very shady that Surreal would clip out. Oh, I think Elix was late. I don't think she was there yet. Never mind, not shady. Surreal, myself, Lori Bird, SB Simone, and Elix had a panel together, and it was actually a really inspiring and insightful panel. I really wish it was streamed. I really wish that it was streamed. It would have been very special to be able to share it afterwards. But it was called Don't Drag Us Down, Drag on Twitch in the Face of Adversity, and it's about what I was just saying, authentic, unapologetic, just queerness and drag, and just doing it because you believe in it, you love it, you want to be a part of it, and not letting other people say no for you. And Elix was able to highlight how she's been doxxed numerous times, how people want to dim her light and hurt her and make her stop what she's doing, but she refuses. She stands up to it and says, no, I am doing what I'm doing, and it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to my community. So inspiring. I was just like, oh my god, that's my sister. And then Surreal talked a bit about how she worked with kids and how people just spin lies, and how drag is a protest, and how we can, you know, stand up for each other with our community. And then Lori Bird went off, bitch. She went off about how she's from Texas and community is important to her, drag is important to her. Her drag mother, who I believe Brigitte Bandit was born a woman, so like the things about like drag being men and drag people being bad and doing bad things, I mean, that's not even true because Brigitte Bandit was born a cis woman, so, you know, in your face. And she was talking about how she has gone to City Hall in, I think, Houston, Texas. I could be wrong about I think it's Houston though. But she's gone to City Hall and she has protested drag bills and ideologies that perpetrate and portray drag as bad things, and she like was like, no, I've gone to City Hall, and she filmed it. You can check it out on her Instagram. She went to City Hall, she made a protest, she made a statement. Brigitte Bandit was actually, I'm not sure if it still is, but there was a lawsuit against the state of California regarding all of this, and the drag bans were overturned. So Lori Bird is the winner. I'm sure I'm getting a few details wrong. There was so much said, and all of it was so important, and we were hearing it from, what is the expression? From the horse's mouth. Well, Lori's the horse in that sense. But it was really, really cool, and drag is so important to me, and it is a protest, and it's also a beacon of light and entertainment for the queer community, but at its core, it is a protest saying, this is the status quo. This is what you tell me people are supposed to act like within society. And it's saying, no, you know, society is telling me I need to be a certain way, but this is me and this is what I do. And I'm going to take it to the full extent and really go against the grain and do my thing. And that's what that whole panel was about, because even though there's a drag showcase at TwitchCon, even though I'm here on the It Gets Better channel celebrating drag, celebrating queerness, there are so many people that stand up in the face of what we do and say, no, don't do that, that's bad, that's awful, and they perpetuate lies. And we need to continue to stand up for each other and make sure that young people see us and know that we're harmless, and we just want life to be better. We just want life to be better. Drag is entertainment, so it's fun, but it's also, you know, it gives hope to young people that feel like that they don't fit in. And so that's what that panel was all about, and it was incredible. I was in awe of these people, and SB was just sharing all of her experiences as well. It was such a special panel, and I really wish that we had more time And I wish that we had more attention to filming it, because it was a really important conversation, y'all. It was really important. Not that Lori and Elix and Surreal and SB and I can't repeat what we said and what the entire point of it was, but it was a powerful moment. That's all I'm saying. It was a powerful moment. I've seen her in Texas when documenting all of this, so inspiring. Yes, Addie. Yes. Hi, McGaggery. Yeah, finding community through Twitch and through the internet is just so cool, because no longer do we have to go to the gay club, especially like what was it, like in the 50s, in the 60s. I mean, going to the clubs and like being like, shh, it's gay here, but shh, don't tell anyone, you know. I can walk through a convention center in drag and people come up to me and they're like, I love what you do, dear, you know. That's cool. Smell Mortis says, I wish I found drag at an earlier age and myself instead of isolating myself from queerness. I think that a lot of people can relate to that. I think that that's those. Thank you for sharing that, because I think that that's why. I mean, Smell Mortis, you're on Twitch, being out and proud and kind and inspiring, and so many of us are like that now. I think because we learned from feeling. For me, like, my parents were always lovely and supportive and kind, but there was a point for me where like a lot of people were projecting things on me and making assumptions about me, and I just wanted to distance myself from that when I was like in middle school, I guess, because I liked the feminine things. I couldn't help it, that was just me. I liked pink, I liked purple, I liked long hair, I liked pop divas, I liked fighting games. I would only play as the girls, and people would that was a point of ridicule for me, so I would push. I would like those things, but I would like them alone, and I wouldn't share a lot about myself. And that's probably why I'm introverted today. I mean, I'm a drag queen and I love being extroverted, but I'm still introverted at the same time. And I think that we can inspire others by just, there's nothing more queer, you know, queerness. There's pieces of ourselves that are obvious to other people, no matter what we do. And then there's pieces of ourselves that are only obvious if we let it be known. And I think that's why drag is so powerful, because I don't have to wake up like this. I don't have to appear like this. I put this on myself as a, like, you know, as a wave to queer people to be like, hi, I'm here, and it's cool to be different, and it's cool to be you. It's cool to be authentic. And I think that that's powerful to out ourselves to other people by wearing our interests on our outsides. Yeah. Well, Smile Mortis, you're on Twitch, you're doing your drags, you're working with makeup, you're enjoying makeup. I mean, you're doing you, and I'm proud of you. But it's never too late, it really isn't. I became a drag queen in my late 20s. I am not in my 20s anymore. And it's inspiring when other people enjoy drag at a young age. I mean, it's just cool. We're all on our own journeys. Oh, why is my hair onto my necklace? Anyway, let's continue. This was an inspiring panel. It was incredible. Here's another panel, same day. This was Please Mind the Boundary. Challenges, and I'm forgetting the full name. This was on Saturday. And this is Sir Caitlin, Anxiety, Bloody Faster, Imperial, and then Smirky was also there. And this was, I was the host. I try to say yes to everything, especially if it's a new experience. And Twitch staff were like, hi dear, you're cool. We want you to be a content host. So you submitted a few things on one hand that you can host and you could be part of. And then there's more things that we want you to be, we want you to host and moderate and be involved in, but they're not your own content. And I try to say yes. If it's an experience that seems like a good experience, maybe has some lucrative aspects, but also is just something cool that I've never done before, I try to say yes. I don't always say yes, but I try to say yes. And I was like, sure, host panels. I mean, I've hosted plenty of panels, but they were always my idea or my community, like people that I know. And this was an opportunity to meet some new people, some people that I'm already familiar with in some kind of way, but also be involved in something new and something special. And so this was Please Mind the Boundary, and I asked them questions and they answered questions based on like, how do you navigate being a public figure, being a streamer, interacting with people, fostering a community, but also setting like a little bit of your own personal wall between that so that it's not overwhelming and you know, have a boundary and get people to respect your boundaries. And it was so informative. I mean, it was so cool. This was Anxiety. She's the one in the middle there. It's me, Sir Caitlin, then Anxiety. She was the designer of the panel, and it was so cool. Such a good idea, because I feel like it's easy to just like be like, okay, I'm live and I'm talking to y'all, and like, but I think that a lot of people avoid talking about boundaries because it can sometimes be perceived as negative and stuff. But it was just so cool because you can have a community and you can be friends with a lot of people. You can foster your community and everything like that, but there's also, you're a person, you need to be able to relax, you need to be able to check out when you need to, you need to be able to you know, set boundaries, have people respect them, and yeah, that's a human right, I would say, boundaries. Yeah, and they talked about how they handle it and how they handle bad actors, because if you're a streamer long enough, or if you do any content creation, you'll notice like, okay, someone's being a little too touchy-feely with me, a little bit too heavy-handed, they're going a little too far, and your boundaries will be, you know, surpassed. They'll overstep. And they shared a little bit, I think it was Anxiety shared, like, she stayed up at night and cried over like banning somebody, and it's just like a real thing. Like, you want to be friends with everybody, but it's not always possible. And it was cool for them to be vulnerable and share. Bloody Faster was so sweet. She had really insightful experiences. And Imperial, I love Imperial. Imperial was on a panel at Stream Queens Con last year on what was it called? It was I can't remember what I named it, but I hosted a panel about coming out and being queer when you're a little bit older and when you are more mature, and you know, everyone loves like all the twinks coming out. Woo, 18, you're going to the club, you're living your life, you're going to Cancun. Not everyone has that experience, and that panel was all about like, you know, you're an adult and you've come out. And Imperial was gorgeous on that panel, gorgeous on this one too. I mean, she is so insightful and so kind, and I just adore her. I just adore Imperial. It's on Twitch, Imperial, Imperrial. Did I spell it right? I got lost. Anyway, this was Sir Caitlin, Anxiety, Bloody Faster, and Imperial. And Smirky was also on this one, but I think that he came a little bit after we took this picture. Here we are at the club. This is Sunday. Y'all, this is not in any particular order. So this is Nursh. Oh, I see. These are all the things that I shared on my Instagram story. That's why they're in this cluster, because I was just reposting whatever anyone posted. Stepping into a new type of atmosphere and the way you handle it. Exactly. That's the Twitch experience. Okay, so this is Sunday, and I was wearing a gorgeous catsuit. I felt like a Bond girl. I was wearing a little bit of a deeper blonde from Misty G. It's a little bit deeper than I usually do. I like the white platinum blonde, but we went with like sort of platinum, but with low lights in it. And this is Nursh, all that inertia. She performed at the drag showcase, was incredible, and we got to actually face-to-face. We've had plenty of collaborations in the past. She is the chaotic host of Stream Queens Animal Crossing Drag Race every year. And she's just such a hoot, but she is teensy tiny. I am huge, and I am in my clown shoes. She's dressed as a clown, but I'm wearing my Croc clown shoes. Can you believe? Can you even stand it? I was glad to be here for a bit. My break is over. Take care, Smile Mortis. Thank you for hanging out. Much love to you. Thank you for saying hi. I love Inertia. She's just perfect. We've got Lady Lay. This was also on Sunday. If y'all haven't checked it out on the Nom Nom channel, twitch.tv/Nom Nom. You can catch the Dungeons and Dragons session hosted by Trashly, and it was chaotic. Hi, Natty. Oh my gosh, it was so nice to meet you. Hi. Hi, Cody Kupo. Crocs are that girl. Can you look at those? Those are Crocs heels, and they look like clown shoes, but they are so comfortable, and they're actually sort of kitschy cute. Okay, so Lady Lay. Lady Lay is a cutie. She's such a star. I had so much fun with her. We have Alfred. He was like, I didn't like that picture we took. So he came up to me the second day and took another picture. I did not see it though, but he was so nice. I love this picture of us. We look really good in this lighting, in my opinion. We look beautiful, smooth, gorgeous skin. Here's another one. This is when Nika was like, you're all getting key lights. Woo! Key light mini. Here we are doing some makeup at the interactive session. We've got Lily Teal creeping in the back. Nicki Minaj was the host of the drag showcase, and she was so gorgeous. She was amazing. She killed it with SB Simone. Marisol Lords in the middle being petite as hell. And then Lily Teal creeping up in the back. I love it. Here is that panel that I just talked about, the Boundaries panel, and there is Smirky on the ends. Such a blast. I had never hosted a panel that I wasn't like, I hadn't designed the panel myself, and I have to be honest with you. We just, I don't know if it's the best way to run a panel, but we just ran it like, let's go down the line. And I don't know if I like that. I'd rather ask a question than people just chime in, because not everyone wants to chime in. And that was proven to me when Smirky was last as we went down the line. And every time he's just like, they all said what I wanted to say. And that makes me want to, in the future, just like, instead of going down the line, just being like, who wants to answer? Go ahead and answer. That's sort of how the drag panel was. But that's not how this one was, and I wish it was a little more like that. But y'all, I have to divulge. This panel, I wrote, so Anxiety gave me a few questions she wanted to talk about. I wrote a few questions that I wanted to talk about, but I was like, I feel like I don't have enough questions. So then the hour before this, Dola, Chad, and I were sort of brainstorming a little bit. And honey, they did talk a lot. They talked a lot, and they had and not in a bad way. They had gorgeous answers that were very inspiring and very helpful. A lot of tools for streamers. This is another one I wish was streamed, but I have to tell you, they basically answered all of the questions that I had initially prepared in the first 15 minutes, and I was like, they're gonna stop talking, and I'm gonna have nothing to say. Thank God Dola and Chad and I had written questions and prepared a little bit more, because I had enough questions to keep the ball rolling. Woo! We actually went overtime slightly because we wanted questions from the audience, and we did that right at 15 minutes, but you know, some of the questions were long, or some of the answers were involved, and we went overtime by like 3 minutes, but I was like, woo! I wish you had the Courtney meme in your sides. I know, that would have been so incredible. In the future, if I was to ever have this again, I would think a little more and put that, be like, how does everyone feel about this? And then it's the Courtney from As Told by Ginger meme. I think that would have been great. But Queer Joy is also, you know, having new experiences and trying something new. And also, I found it so funny. I mean, several queer people were part of this panel. I believe everybody, maybe not, but I believe everybody on this panel was queer. But I think the funniest thing about two of the panels I did was I was the host, so I wasn't really the subject of conversation, but there I am, tall as hell, like 7 feet tall in my heels, big blonde hair, sparkling, glittering, and I'm just like, hi everybody, I'm your host. How's it going? Here are our panelists. Go ahead and talk. Like I was like a footnote to the panel, but I'm looking ridiculous. And I think that is really cool, actually, because that's just a testament to, it's a testament to the normalization, I think, of queer people in spaces that like this panel's subject was not being queer. It just wasn't. But being able to just be involved as a drag queen, and the drag isn't the biggest proponent. It was like, here I am as a personality presenting the conversation. It was a cool moment for me because I'm sure that most drag people are used to being like, you know, the clown in the room, the hired like, you know, clown car show. But it was cool to just be a part of it and just be a normal person in a sense. Yeah, moving on. Woo! Oh, here's Wonk. No, we met at the the Stream Queens drag show after party, and I was noticing they were having so many pictures with all the queens and all the kings, and I just loved seeing the support. It was just the coolest. Here's Nico with a completely blue eye. Here we are. Bella and Sutton pulled me on stage during the drag show for me to say a few words, and SP Simone was like, "You are so awkward," and I was like, that's a big insecurity of mine. But I went up there completely unprepared, nothing to say, brain empty, having done so much at the con and arriving late. But they pulled me up on stage without me knowing, without preparing anything, and I just said a few words, and it was so much fun. I was very proud. I loved how really normalized it really felt at TwitchCon through, at least in my opinion. I think that that's a testament to the people at Twitch wanting drag to be a, like, be an integral part of their entertainment. And it's really cool to see. I think that it's really nice because when I started Twitch, I had to be my own inspiration. I mean, I related to, but I was also really proud of what Hermaphrodita said at the drag showcase. How she was like, what inspires me? I inspire myself because I have no reference points, or at least I didn't before. And I just had to keep on trucking and doing my thing. And, you know, not take no for an answer and just get out there. And that's, I relate to that statement. First of all, I was so proud of her. I have some pictures here of Hermaphrodita, but when she said that, I was like, so true, because sometimes you just have to go out there and do the thing because you have nothing to look up to, you know? Make your own path, and maybe it'll inspire others. And I think that plenty of us have been able to do that, but I think that I need to take ownership over that. I feel like I don't take enough ownership, that I went out there and I did drag on Twitch, and now it's a big thing. And it wasn't just me though, it was also Drag Trashly and Elix and Shalora, and just like the list goes on and on. But doing cool stuff. Woo! Oh, Prince Harming being pulled up and having to say something off the top of your head. Yeah, it was like I got to the party and I was like, woo, the day is over. I can just like, you know, I'm in drag and everything, but I can just like, ugh. And then they pull me on stage and I'm like, oh shit, I literally did not even consider that they would do that because I wasn't on the set list. I mean, if you're on the set list, you're like hyped up and you're like, okay, if they give me the mic, I'm gonna, you know, have a few things to say. But they pulled me up there, mind blank, not a thought in the world. Oh, this is fine. Look at how pretty I look here. Ooh, look at how pretty I look. This is Fine, and Fine was so sweet with the coolest nails. Just so gorgeous. So much fun. That was right after I arrived, too. I loved it. Hi, Dollthighs. Dollthighs, how are you? We are here on the It Gets Better channel, and we are going over all of our wonder and pride regarding TwitchCon, and we're also going to play Fall Guys in a little bit. This isn't playing sounds. Well, this was me with Nico. This was my, like, we're about to start our session. And we included it in our little montage for NYX Cosmetics as well. That's a good picture of me. I'm about to eat her. Oh, Hermaphrodito, I just mentioned her. She's such an icon. She's so sweet. She's incredible, incredible performer. So beautiful. I just loved. I was obsessed with Fine's nails. Fine was giving. How are you doing, doll thighs? Why weren't you at TwitchCon? Why weren't your boobs out at TwitchCon? You look stunning. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. It was incredible. Here's another one from our session. Hermaphrodita at our session. So gorgeous with her Elgato Key Light Mini and her Trixie Cosmetics little gift bag. I just love Hermaphrodita. Y'all, go follow Hermaphrodita. Her_Maphrodita. You can see it on screen right there. I wasn't ready for TwitchCon this year. I'll go next year for sure. Fierce. Love that. Can't wait to see you next year. Thank you for the shout out to Hermaphrodita. Here we are on that panel I mentioned earlier. Don't Drag Me Down. Surreal, myself, Elix, Espy, and Laurie Banks. Here we are again before Elix arrived. Laurie sitting in the middle beautifully. Here we are at Dungeons and Dragons, a drag experience something or other presented by Drag Trashly. And here I am, probably confused, lost, unwell, not knowing what's happening. There's no way to know or tell if we had killed an owl yet or not, but that was really fun. Here's Nico in her full glory. Look at her. We named her Lollapalooza because her username is Nico Lull. Very cute. It's so nice to like share drag with other people. I just loved it. Here we are again on that panel. It was incredible. Chad and I went to the Dead by Daylight party. So after the first day, I went home, I took off all my drags, had a piece of pizza, put on a different wig, put on a new earring, put on a coat, inspired by the game, and we went to the Dead by Daylight party. It was so cute. Here I am on another day. Chad is sick. This is on Sunday, and my hair is huge. I could barely fit in the car. Barely. I didn't know you play D&D. It was our first time. It was my first time, Lady's first time, Espy's first time, Elix's first time, and Trashly's first time being the Dungeon Master. So it was a 5-time first time. It was wild. Here's her and Nicki Minaj. Beautiful. Icons. Here we are again on that. Like I said, this is in no particular order. Here's Dussy. Dussy was like, we need a picture because I didn't get one on that other day. And so here we are. Gorgeous. Marisol is so little. Sick or being crushed to death? Both. Always. Those DVD earrings. Yes, they were Urban Evasion perks as earrings. Marisol is so cute and little. Here I am talking about NYX Cosmetics because I was sponsored on that Friday. It was wild. Trixie Cosmetics partnered for our session. NYX Cosmetics sponsored a going live or an IRL stream. It was just wild. It was so wild. I had so much fun. Here we are with Marv of Stream for a Cause. So gorge. Natural blondes. She was wearing a wig that day. She is a natural blonde, but she was like, you know, I'll wear a wig today. Here's the Trixie Cosmetics bag. Again, our session. Here is Emma Pearl. I saw her around. She was loving. I think I saw her at the drag showcase. So nice. So nice. It was so cool to meet so many people. Here's the Las Vegas sign when we arrived. Here we are. I went to the partner party and we got there 5 minutes before it closed. We got to the bar and they were like, nope, nothing. And Lady Relay was like, can I please have some water? My voice is going. My throat was dry. And he was like, we are closed. Like he was yelling at Lady Lay. We got there 5 minutes before it closed and they couldn't even give us water. Bitch Puddin' was on the poster. It was gorgeous. Here I am on day 1, gorgeously in my beautiful giant wig. Here is day 3's giant wig. Leia, we got an update from who was taking care of Leia, and she was looking so pretty. I missed her so much. Here's Gigi. Here is Nemesis. The drag showcase Hex Anxious took this picture. We got VIP seating right in the middle of the auditorium. Second row away from the stage. And they plopped our giant wigs right there in front of people. Isn't that wild? But it was fun. It was fun. And this picture is so funny. Here is Mocha Blonde, and I love this picture of me. I look so soft. My puss isn't hanging out. And she's gorgeous as well. Here is the Violet Neko, and I know the Violet Neko from before she was a VTuber. Gorgeous, gorgeous with the purple hair, stunning red lip. I just love. Here are the gifts from the Elgato and Trixie Cosmetics partnered Drag Queen Makeup Transformation Live to the sequel. Isn't this cool? Lipstick, blush, eyeshadow palette. There was also a, not pictured here, MAC Cosmetics liners, and then the Key Light Mini. So fierce. Here we are at that panel, the boundary one, and Smirky is so cute on the end there. Here's Doladar looking at me lovingly. Hi, Doladar. Nico. So much fun. This was right when we wrapped, I think, and I was like, thank you all so much for coming, and everyone was like, woo! Also, that's Lapin. Lapin. Here we are. I think we're setting up at this point. Yeah. I think this was set up. This might also be set up. Oh my gosh, the Trixie Cosmetics employees that were there were so nice. Raymond and Brie, they were incredible. They were such sweeties. I was envious of that fan you were carrying around. It was so hot in Vegas. It was pretty warm, yeah. Yeah, that fan, that's actually Doladar's fan, and she lent it to me, and honey, I needed it. I was ill. So I think we're now in the section where these are actually in chronological order. So this is the session, and we have tons of oh my gosh, when they were handing out the Key Light Mini, that was so cool. And I was showing off how to use it. You can use it as a selfie, or for a selfie, I mean. Doing makeup on Nico, getting ready. It was so much like, I wish this was streamed. Look at how cool this is. She was so down to clown. She was such a good sport. I was so happy. Putting makeup on Nico, and Doladar is just like, wow, I'm here too. Putting the blue on her. I would have loved to be able to glue her eyebrows, but I think that she had great eyebrows for the look that we did. I think in the future, I think that I would, I think that if, I'm not promising anything, but if I do pitch this again, I think I would rather do like makeup for streaming, kind of, because we've had 2 years of drag. And I think a third year could be like doing basic beat for streaming would be really fun. Like, it could start off basic, and then we take it to the next level. It's like, here's a nighttime event, like, special stream makeup. And then that would ensure that the model wouldn't have to, like, clear her day. Because Casey Tron didn't clear her day, but last year she was looking silly in her pink and her, like, full drag makeup and blonde wig. And then Nika was like, she was like, I have something tonight, so I'm gonna wash this off after. And I'm like, yeah, no, that makes sense. But I would love to be able to just like give someone a look that they can wear around proudly without having to like compromise their day. I was just there to make fun of Benefit. Benefit is great, but you know. Hi Sunny, Sunny, welcome. We're going over TwitchCon and all the beautiful queer joy we were able to spread. We had a full makeup transformation interactive session panel, and everyone left with drag makeup. Everyone left with new tech to enhance their streams or enhance their selfies or just for fun. It was just so cool. And look, they even had, you can see it there, they had a little camera in front of Nico so that we had a close-up the entire time. It was so good. Doladar was my helper, my beautiful helper. Thank you again, Dola. I look really pretty. I look really pretty. You can't deny it that my mug is always doing it. Huge lesbian. Hello, makeupless lesbian enters the chat. Hello. I have enough makeup on for the both of us, don't you worry. Is this when she asked about Trixie Mattel? She looks so cute. Oh my gosh. Inertia handed this to Chad. If you see this woman, please call security. Danger. And it's Nicki Minaj's business card. Isn't that hilarious? Setting the face. Ugh, look at her. Look at her. That's a little me. That's mini me. Can you believe that? I don't get how y'all keep that beautiful makeup on without smearing it everywhere. You have to be very conscious of your face. You have to not touch anything. She looked so hot. She looks so cute. I mean, that's a lot of makeup, okay? That is a tremendous amount of makeup, but she can wear it really well. I mean, look at her. She looks like a star. That doesn't even look weird on her. I was so happy with it. I wasn't wearing a nail because I was doing the makeup. I put on a nail right after, I think, or I wore gloves, I forget. No, I put on nails. I think I put on nails right after, yeah. I did this was an hour and a half. I did an hour and a half sitting in my corset. I'm so unhinged. Elix is so cute. Look at Elix. Ah, that's my sister. She looks so gorgeous. She knows how to paint. And that's Latoya. Latoya is in charge of all of the Unity guilds. She's an icon and a star, and she's beautiful. She was serving blonde. I'll forget I have it on and then rub your eyes. Oh no, not that. Am I still in my heels? I'm in my heels. The convention center was beautiful. Look at us. We are so cute. Going up the escalator in my heels. I'm surprised I didn't fall and die. The convention center was really nice. Walking through the convention center with my Elix. We went to the partner lounge. My skirt said nasty on it. Elix coming in informing you she was on the main stage, then taking the makeup and leaving it literally my #1 moment of TwitchCon. Lepin, how dare you out her? I mean, she deserved it. She deserved it. She came to support me. She made her entrance. And then, you know, she had places to be. She had to go. And I'm happy for her. I don't even mind. Nika was very excited to show Elix the finished product, though. She like, I don't know if it was, I think it was at the, I think it was on mic. I think she was like, Elix, how do I look? And then Elix's chair literally empty. Just like not a thing left there. Just completely cleared out. So funny. We look so good. Me interacting, meeting so many icons and beauties. Lepin, where were you? I needed you to be on Puss Patrol because do you see how short my skirt is? Let's play that again. Do you see how short that is, Lepin? I needed your help and you were nowhere. You were nowhere to be found. Trixie's Prime and setting sprays saved me last time I had a full face. Ooh, fierce. Yes, I do like those setting sprays. The bottle itself is one of the coolest components I've ever seen. Me and Marv posing. Her outfit is fierce. I didn't even get to see her full outfit. Everything was so fleeting and quick. Y'all have to give it up for me. Like, I look really good. Me and Lily, we are everything. We are so gorgeous. I could be on Skirt Patrol. I have experience. Thank you, lesbian. Thank you, huge lesbian. I already got read for filth by Jenny for leaving when the show ended. Why didn't you go up and talk to the queens and the kings and the freaks and geeks, Lepin? You were acting real busy. Suspiciously busy when you had no booked content. Lapin could not get out of there faster. Lapin was like, I have got to get away from these weirdos. Me and Nikki, Marisol and Lily. Lily in the back. Hermaphrodita is perfect. I love Lori's number. Lori's number. Incredible. You were booked at the buffet. Prove it. Show me the emails. Had to go to Cheesecake Factory immediately without me. We look so cute. I'm putting up one little leg. Wait. Do we put up the leg at the same time? It's sort of timed. See, I put up one leg and then I put that one up and we put it up at the same time. That is so cute. That is so cute. We are on the same wavelength. I love it. Lori is such a bird. I love it. Meeting some people. So cute. Me and my Crocs, unfortunately. So cute, this one. This one had like a little metal thing on their nose. I loved it. End of the night. End of day one. I look snatched though. Chad and I went to the Dead by Daylight party. I did a little costume change and we got some drinks at the Dead by Daylight party. This was a cute little room at the this was at the Museum of Selfies. So they had all these little photo spots. Look how pretty that is. Professional. Oh, that's a good picture. I should post that somewhere. Just soften the lace slightly and then boom. I like that lash. That was a new lash that I made. This is a new lash as well. I don't know if I like the one I'm wearing today, but I love the one in the picture. That one, that's a good lash. Here is the first picture of day 2. Not the best picture Chad has ever taken. Walking in. No glove to be seen. No nail. I wanted to put on nails, but Chad was like, you're gonna wear gloves. And I was like, you're right. This is Prozac. Prozac and I met at DragCon a few years ago, and I just love her. She is an Aussie legend. I cannot imagine. Prozac. Was Hateroo at the convention? I didn't see Hateroo once. Lady Lay, I mean, icons were on planes. Honestly, too much. Honestly, too much. Isn't she gorgeous? Here we are in that panel, day 2. Don't drag us down. Incredible. He was not, he will be at 2024. Doesn't count. Doesn't count, you missed a year. I love this panel. This was right after the panel. Casey Tron was not in attendance, but she was passing by and she was like, oh my gosh, I want to take pictures with all the queens and the kings and the things. And so Casey was like, let me in the picture. We've got Trashly, we've got Elix, we've got Nemesis. And then I was like, SP, come get in the picture. Look at this. SP, come get in the picture with Casey Tron. She gets in front of everybody. She's ridiculous. I love this outfit she's wearing. Hi, Adam. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to lurk. We're just going over our TwitchCon shenanigans. We'll be playing some Fall Guys shortly. Mary Kish. Mary Kish is the head of marketing at Twitch or community marketing. And she's so nice, so gorgeous, so blonde. And she was like, let me get some pictures. So we took some pictures with her. We've got Joystick as gender bent Ada Wong. Marisol came on in. Lori Bird. Lori Bird is so cute. It's so much fun. Here we are at my second panel of the day. It was in the same room as that last one. So it made my job much easier. Again, this was Please Mind the Boundary with Sir Caitlyn. We've got Anxiety, Bloody Faster, Imperial, and Sparky. And it was a wild success. I think that people really liked it. So many nice conversations regarding respecting yourself, respecting each other, respecting your mods, and setting boundaries where you need them. We all got boundaries. You just gotta voice it. Leppin, what's your boundary? Not being shouted out and screamed at during an interactive makeup session? You didn't set that boundary. I have to be honest. Here is day 3. Look at me. Oh my gosh. I rhinestone this cat suit. I rhinestoned the middle, like the bust to the crotch on the front, and then just along the back, in the back, like it sort of wraps around. And then I rhinestoned the gloves. The gloves were so pretty, just sparkling. I rhinestoned, I think I wanted to do the shoulders, but Chad told me not to because it would get caught on the hair, which is fair. I did the elbows and then I did the knees. And I think I should do the whole thing, to be honest. It was so pretty. Although when the light isn't hitting them, it looks sort of like I'm scaly, but this is scaly as well, so it's not so bad. Hi! Hi, Ringer! Welcome! Welcome to It Gets Better. We are going over TwitchCon and we are celebrating love and community. I mean, I had such a blast. It was so cool to meet so many amazing people at TwitchCon, and so we're just going over the pictures. You know? If you can't be out and proud and celebrate your community by attending conventions in drag, I mean, you're missing out. I recommend it a lot. I love this picture. Chad popped off. We got to the convention center on this day at 11 a.m. That is so early. For drag, that is early. That is the earliest. Okay. We went to the Elgato booth. I got to meet my partnership manager and a few other people. It was so cool. I love Elgato, and it was so nice of them to come through with the gift for the interactive makeup session. Don't I look pretty though with my Elgato swag bag? Isn't that fierce? Gorgeous, really, I think. Yovska was put through it, y'all. Speaking of queer joy, the foil to queer joy is queer anguish, and Yovska was being put through it. So Yovska, amazing day one, performed on the main stage of TwitchCon with the drag showcase, did the Huggy Wuggy number. It was so good. The second day, she arrives to the convention as Sexy Sonic, gets denied at the door. You can't wear masks. And it was like, okay, well, that's a loss. Day three, arrives at the convention center looking like this, cute, like a cute plushie, but with white face makeup. Let in, no big deal. A little while later, stopped by security. You need to get off our premises. There's no masks. There's a no mask policy. Your features are obscured. You are a threat. If you don't leave now, you'll be arrested for trespassing. Like, they put Yovska through it. And at some point, Jenny Rader was able to intervene. If I understand correctly, I could be incorrect. And Yovska was able to change the makeup so that it wasn't white face. But at that point, I think that Yovska left right after, because I mean, what are you gonna do when your drag is being trampled upon so heavy-handed? I mean, I think that I'm wearing more makeup in this picture than Yovska. And Yovska looks like a human. It's like drawn on eyelashes, a little fang mouth. I mean, what the problem is? I love Yovska. Everyone go follow Yovska. So incredible, and it made me so sad because this was supposed to be Yovska's celebratory moment, and security was... I understand on one hand, because security needs to make sure that the place is safe by their own standards, but you'd think that Twitch staff could be like, hi, we rented the convention center for our event. Let this person in. Let the person with the name badge that says Yovska live. And no one did that. I mean, I don't know if that's an unreasonable ask. That might be unreasonable. But I was hoping that would happen, and Yovska was really being targeted. I don't know why. Like, they're so little and harmless. That's my Yovska. That's my Yovska. Anyway. Love Yovska bestie. Oh, Kanara. We went to watch and support SB and Elix doing the Kitchen League thing. It was like a game show, but like everything was food themed. And Kanara is a cook on Twitch, and she's so funny, so nice, so authentic, so cool. And she was a referee judge for that segment, and she is the coolest thing, and I got to take a picture with her. I just love her. Like, look at her. We look so cute, and my makeup is eating right here. Yevska's a little axolotl. True, so true. Ugh. Oh my gosh, I loved this girl was wearing these rainbow glitch earrings, and I was like, I love your earrings. And she was like, do you want them? So she gave them to me. Sale Rona, she was like, every convention I wear an item and then I give it to somebody, and you can have these earrings. I just love them. I'm gonna put clip-on backings on them and I'm gonna wear them. I just think that they are so fierce. It was such a beautiful gift. We went around the artist alley and we met a few people right then. Here we are at our D&D. Look at the giant dice. It was so fun. Look at how cute Elix is. Elix looks like a baby. Espy said that she was on like 45 minutes of sleep, and there was one point where she fell asleep. Like, it was like a quick second. If you watch the video, this is on Nom Nom, I said already. She like went like this. She was like, during nothing. None of us noticed. People watching probably noticed, but nobody noticed. It was incredible. So much fun. I love my bodysuit. My cat suit. Ah, oh, here's Imperial. We got to see Imperial again on the show floor. I love her. She's so nice. Here's Bitch Puddin'. I look surprised. I look sick. She looks very happy though. She looks so cute. She stoned, I think she stoned that bodysuit too. She looks so pretty. I love that hair. We were sort of wearing the same hair color. I love that outfit on her. So cute. Here we are on my last panel. I had 5 pieces of segment, or I had 5 segment pieces. This was our final day, and I got to gorgeously moderate a panel about beyond gaming, things that are not gaming on Twitch. And so we had the Tea Monster, Christy Schuyler, who got engaged at the Glitch Theater on the main stage. You might have seen the clips. She was so nice and so incredible. Steve Saylor and Chelsea Bites. It was so fun. I had such a good time. This was a really cool thing because I have a lot to say on the subject, but I was the moderator, so I was able to ask the questions that I knew I would like to answer. This was a very easy panel. I had a whole list of questions all the way down my phone, and we probably hit like 7 questions total because everyone had so much passion to share. It was awesome. Again, really cool to be a drag queen, an out and proud drag queen. I mean, Christy Schuyler is obviously queer. I'm not sure about the other panelists, but I know that they are allies and they're kind and they are supportive. But it's cool to be a host of a segment and I'm just literally a drag queen, but like, it's not about drag. It's just so validating as a creator to be like, okay, I've established myself to a certain extent to be able to have conversations, authentic, real conversations with people that have nothing to do with horror and nothing to do with drag. Like, I'm just proud of that. I'm just really proud of that. The wig, you like that hair, Sensible Salad? Okay, so that was the last piece of content, and this was literally 6 to 7 p.m. No, 5 to 6. This was the last day, Sunday of TwitchCon, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the convention ended at 6. And then I had a few things that I had to do around the con until 6:30. So next, here we are at the the Stream Queens drag show at Charlie's Las Vegas. And I arrived like an hour or an hour and a half late. But it was lit. It was lit. This is me and Nursh. Nursh is very tiny, and she was like, can we have a picture where I'm really tiny? And yeah, here they are. Stunning, right? Stunning. You like the makeup? Thank you so much. Here is Bitch Puddin'. Here is Lori Bird. Here's Lapin's story, for some reason jump scaring all of us. Milady Confetti. I just love her. Thank you, Ace. I'm glad you like the makeup. I think the more of that is visible in the world, the better it will be for everyone. I agree, Patty Brock. I do agree. Nurse is your baby. Nurse is my baby. Oh my goodness, Lapin. I don't have the full thing. I just have the precursor. Polygon didn't say hi to me, and I was upset about it. Not bad. Polygon will come use all of my makeup and then bounce. A little sick. A little sick. Ugh. Trixie and Elgato. It's so cool. Oh my gosh, Inertia is so silly and cute. We've got Bitch Puddin'. We were sitting together during the drag showcase. We're like at the very end of my slideshow. We've got Lily Teal talking about the makeup, enjoying the session. Here is the official post from Trixie Cosmetics. They're getting ready to go to the convention. And I just like, oh, they're going to the airport and then they're going to the convention. It was just so cool. I love being able to collaborate with things that I believe in, and Trixie Cosmetics, like, I love Trixie, obviously, and we're friends, but her brand is so much more than just her, and it's cool to be able to collaborate with them and do cool things, because I'm not really a partner with them, but they send me PR, and they've been very, very kind, and they've even sent me, like, extra PR before, and it was so cool to be able to collaborate with them on something like this. And I was able to, so Jenny was like, let's get Trixie Cosmetics. I was sort of part of the conversation. She was like, Jenny's like, I want to get Trixie Cosmetics. And I was like, oh, that would be so cool. I've like worked with them a little bit here and there. And here's the contact that I have there. And I don't know if that amounted to anything, but I was like, here's the contact that I know. And I think it would help. And next thing I know, Carson at Twitch is like, Trixie Cosmetics is down. We've got all this. Do you like the lipstick? Do you like the blush? Do you like the eyeshadow palette? And it was like, boom. Everyone gets a bag. Hi, dear, on the It Gets Better channel. We're here on It Gets Better, and we're talking about queer joy and community, and I'm just reviewing all of our beautiful photos from TwitchCon, Holly. It was so nice to see you there. And if you weren't there, then, you know, you were missed. Critical Bard is so funny. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have it here, but the mute was wild. Dungeons and Dragons, Marisol Lords. The makeup, oh, Frederick was so nice. It was so nice to meet Frederick. Frederick is famous. What? Hi, Holly. Is my lash okay? Looks okay. I think I'm serving. Am I serving, Holly? This is the last one! No! Well, that was nice. That was fun. I had so, like, truly, y'all, I had such a good time at TwitchCon. It was so cool. It's just so nice to, like, people have asked me, what do you like better, TwitchCon or DragCon? And DragCon is so incredible because you go there and you just know that everyone is either queer themselves or they are cool with queer people. There's not gonna be a single homophobe there, you know? You know what I mean? Like, you go in and you're on the same page. It's like, you love drag, you love gay shit, you know? It's cool. At TwitchCon, you know, it's gamer stuff, so they might be using Xbox words. So you don't know completely. But this year at TwitchCon, more than any other TwitchCons, I felt like everyone was queer. It was like the queer party. Like, and I'm surprised that I didn't see more people popping off on Twitter. I mean, I'm sure it exists, but I must have missed it. But Christy Schuyler and Loco got engaged on the main stage of TwitchCon. I had a drag panel for the second year in a row. I saw so many queer people, queer flags, you know, pride charms, name tags with like pronouns, furries everywhere, trans people everywhere, drag artists just walking around. It was just so cool. It's cool because drag is of course my interest, but DragCon feels like very capitalist. It's like you go in and there's like, okay, what are you gonna buy? You're gonna buy makeup, a costume, a wig, like people selling their art, which I don't knock them for. I mean, that's great. But the artist alley is there as that experience, and then the rest of the show is just to have fun and have a good time. And everywhere you look, there's queer people. There's a whole drag showcase with a like, essentially, if you had to buy an extra ticket, it would have been sold out. That room was packed to the brim. It was like the flagship show at the convention, and it's so cool. It is so cool. Drag is of course my interest. This is what I was about to say. Drag is my interest, but DragCon feels like, you know, you go there to make purchases. It feels very capitalist. It feels like a flea market essentially, but with tons of queer people. But TwitchCon feels like a community meetup experience, and you get to see so many people, meet so many people, take pictures, go to all the different booths. I mean, the booths weren't selling anything. I don't think you can sell anything unless you're at the artist alley. So everything was a giveaway or an experience or some sort of you know, thing to do, something recreational, and it was so awesome. I just loved it. I just loved it so much. So yeah, that was our weekend at TwitchCon. Thank you all for celebrating that with me and going through the memories and having a nice time. We're gonna play a game as a community, if you would join me. If you would join me on in a community game as a community. We're gonna play some Fall Guys. We have a little bit longer on the channel. I believe we have until 6, so we've got an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and start up Fall Guys. And if any of you here want to play, I can do custom. But if there's not enough, I could just play and we could commentate on my horrible gameplay. We'll see how far I get. But I would love if we could play as a community. It's free to play. It's on Epic, it's on PlayStation, it's on Switch, it's on Xbox. So if y'all are a gaming diva, get the game. Free. It's free. I better see Holly, I better see Lapin. Gonna go ahead and turn off the music. Because the music is about to start. Why aren't you capturing? There it is. Hey. Just gonna make it a little louder here. Mexi, are you gonna play? Let's see, is it loud enough? Thank you all for joining me here on It Gets Better. It could be a little louder, I think, for me. It looks like it's not being routed into the game category, so let's do that. There we go. That looks like a good level to me, I think, right? Oh, the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff is back. That's cute. Okay, so 13. Oh, my friend list is through Epic now because it's on Epic. Okay. Do I have any? Can anyone put a 1 in the chat if you'd like to play? I want to see if there's 12 of y'all. Not seeing any ones. Should I? I'll do one myself for now. Solos. Sure. Okay, Mexi said that Mexi wants to play. Maybe we could do a team. Do we have each other, right? unplug my controller. I was like, why isn't my controller working? What I love about Fall Guys is it's so colorful. It's so cute and colorful. You know, Mexi, we could just play us in a team after this. That could be nice. Hi, Holly, in the It Gets Better chat. Are you no longer dying? Holly, are you unwell? I'm no longer dying. I'm feeling good. Feeling normal. Oh gosh, there's a bitchy pigeon. Oh, they're just standing there? Thank God. No! Oh, we're fine. We're doing fine. I'm still in first-ish. Oh, don't you dare. Oh my gosh, I'm in first. Ah! No longer in first. I am no longer in first, I fear. Well. I got bronze. You got me sick when I was at TwitchCon, apparently. Oh, I'm so sorry, Holly. I didn't mean to cough on your face while you were asleep, but I did do that. Holly, do you like my look? Purple, shoulder pads, superhero. What I really like is right here, they extended this off the body into the shoulder and it makes it look 3D. Isn't that fun? It's like this like vinyl, shiny black. Holly, is the new, All You Had to Do Was Stay, is it good? Is it produced weird? I thought those are your real shoulders. Thank you. Thank you, Cicada. Very shapely. I'm very boxy, apparently. Holly, how do you feel about a ponytail? Is it nice? Froggies! Ah. I'm sort of slaying, I think. I'm sort of bodying. Wow. I'm one with the frogs. Don't you dare, fan. No! I was about to make a comment like, look at all those chumps with the rhinos, and then I fall off. I didn't realize it was doing that. It was rotating sickly. Whee! 4th place. You're asking too many questions. Holly, how are things? How are things? And if you don't answer that question, I will ask you, why aren't you asking? Well, why are you not answering, but also why aren't you asking? If you're not asking, you're not paying attention to me. I don't think production sounded bad on any of the re-records. That's good. Holly, are you home? Are you safe? Are you doing okay? How's Louis? Where is Louis? Is he staring? Give it up for It's Me, Holly. She was an It Gets Better ambassador last year. Very stunning. Was that last year or was that this year? Was that earlier this year? Who knows? Time is a weird thing. Also, the one thing with this costume, if I can just be vulnerable, is this is a little too tight, so I'm gonna take it off. I need to re-loop. I need to make new loops because these loops are ouching. They're ouching. But I'm gonna put the glove back on. No one will know. That's our secret. Am I broken? Hello? Is this about the glove? I qualified. Lapin, would you ever be an It Gets Better ambassador? Could be nice. I didn't get any points. Mexi. Lapin, are you playing? Lapin. Request to join. No, invite. I didn't know what I was clicking. I invite Chad. I can't invite Holly. My only option is block or remove friend. Holly, what is happening with you? Oh, Lara Croft is here. Wait. Let me look. Apparently I can remove Holly as a friend. I got this one today with the little white eyes. I can't, but this facehugger is so cute and traumatizing. Lapin. That's not very nice. Well, it is nice of you to say that, but it's not nice to not play. I have the basic ones. Where's Minx? Where the fuck is Minx? Oh, can I swear on here? This might be getting ready for a show, I feel. I feel and I fear. I can also block Minx, apparently. Okay, it's just gonna be us? Lepin, why? All the costume. Oh my gosh! There's a muscle man? Hold on. There's a muscle man? Oh, that's cute. That's really nice. That's really nice. What is this? Oh my gosh. Someone help them, they're sick. That's really drawn out, isn't it? That's extremely drawn out. That's the longest thing I've ever watched. Cute. That is ridiculous. That is a lot. Oh, that's cute. Ooh. I think Minx is a Halloween diva. That makes sense. These little costumes are so cute. Ooh, Goopy. Gosh, these are really nice. What the hell is this? Little fuzzy. Oh, Bad Beast. You get a skirt for some reason. Clockwork Calamari. Ooh, it's a Cthulhu. Oh, that's the. Oh, the little yellow one. Oh, the little bear. What else? Pink? The pink doctor? They said the queers are gonna get their Halloween costumes. Oh wow, that's fun. Oh, it matches. This one matches your color. That's clever. I would assume. I would assume that it matches the color. Maybe it doesn't. Because it's different in the color in the picture. Ooh, she's pretty. Oh. Level 145, that's so high. Dr. Zoidberg. Oh, wow. Okay, Mexi, thank you for waiting. We're gonna play the Fall Guys with Mexi. We are being so gorgeous on the It Gets Better channel. Call Minx and tell her to cancel her plans. Yeah, honestly. Minx? Minx. She didn't answer because I didn't really call anyone. Okay. Track Attack. Do we play in duos? Are there any like duo levels? Also, this amount of red, white, and blue, you'd think of like the American flag or something. I think of Olympic Barbie. This is giving Olympic Barbie because you know what? In like 1995, I had the Olympic Barbie and it was one of the first times she had like the special articulation where she could like move every limb and have ball joints. And I was like, I need that Barbie. But she had this ugly red, white, and blue outfit that I hated. Okay. I love the witch hat. Did y'all see that? Oh gosh, I thought I was falling off. Wow. Oh, I should have got the boost. There we go. I did a flip. Mexi, are you winning? Mexi. Oh, I'm not gonna qualify. What is Cruella de Vil doing here? Oh, I am gonna qualify. Look at me. Yes. Okay. Mexi. Mexi, did you do it? Chorizo. I'm gonna assume that Mexi made it. I like this. This is the one I'm wearing, right? Little spiders and candies and ghosties. I have the skulls and bones, I think. You got second? I just love this outfit. I really want to have the outfit that Lapin designed made into something real. Airborne Antics. Navigate the obstacles and race to the finish line. How do I add eyelashes to my character? Shady. Waiting for players. Are we doing okay? Don't tell me we're disconnecting again. Don't you tell me that. Oh, they didn't tell me that. I was making it up. I was telling myself. Oh, I made it though. That was risky, but it paid off. No! Me and Squidward. That was a close one. Mexi! Yes! We did it! That was stunning! So y'all, we were talking about queer joy and community. Queer joy to me is being among my people and just like not having to worry about like, is being queer a factor in people's like acceptance of me and like interactions with me? Like, what about to y'all? Does anyone have anything to share on the subject? I feel like that's like a very relatable stance, but truly like on Twitch especially, it's like when I go into a chat, if they see my picture, are they gonna be like, oh my god, you're a drag queen? Or are they gonna be like, oh, you're a drag queen, you know, or say nothing? I mean, sometimes it's nice. I, of course, want all the attention to be on me, but sometimes it is nice when the attention isn't on me and I'm just vibing. That's why the panels I was on at TwitchCon, like, they were really interesting and special because it was like the drag wasn't the main aspect. Just thought I'd share. Ah! He just rolled. He rolling. Queer joy to me is getting the big size Cheetos bag all to yourself. Maxi. Don't say that around me, because I'm gonna be like, I know you got the big bag. You better give me one. You better give me a cheese doodle. Who is this guy dressed as? Who is that? Is that a character? Oh. Wow, we really struggling for the last few, huh? We're really struggling for the last 7 players. They didn't qualify. I had a creative career, and after I came out, it was the exodus. So now the joy is meeting new people in the community. Fears, Addie Rock. Thank you for sharing. I love that so much. There's just something nice about like being like, oh, you queer? You one of those queers? Me too. It takes some of it. It's like a relief. I think that's why the gay club or queer styled events are always such a relief, because like you don't have to worry about that aspect of yourself being a problem, you know. I'm really glad that like tech companies by their nature are progressive, and it's cool that socially 99%, I mean, I could be wrong here, but I feel like most of the time tech brands and companies and people that work at them are progressive and open-minded. Obviously not all, you can't say all, but I would say most, like video game brands, they have queer people working for them, or like queer staff, queer actors, queer storylines sometimes. It's really cool. It's humbling, really. Especially companies like Dead by Daylight, where it's like they put pride charms in there. And then what was the other one? Did Call of Duty do it? Or Apex? Somebody put like, you can put on your character bio profile, you can put like queer flags. So cool. This is gonna sound corny, but I didn't really understand what people meant by queer joy until I started frequenting your streams and branching out into other stream queens communities. The people I surround myself with before were mainly straight, and while I love and adore these people, there's a huge difference in how I can feel around them. Yeah, you can let go. You can let your guard down. That's what queer joy is. Letting your guard down, being with your people, being with your tribe. Trashley said it once that Stream Queens and the communities that surround Stream Queens are her tribe, and it's like, yeah. Yeah. That's tea. Look at your little braid, Maxie. I like that they put her in the classic green top. Ah! Ah! Okay. Running in my heels. Oh, this one's not moving. Oh, it doesn't move and then it starts moving. I'm not getting first. I got a crown! I was like, I'm with him. I'm in second place. I see him. I'm not gonna win. Oh my gosh, Sensible Salad. Being able to be authentically 100% myself without worrying if I'm being too gay brings so much joy. You said it. So true. I can't believe I got a crown, y'all. That was an authentic, real crown. I got that cute little skin. Oh, it's nice. I'm not gonna equip that. Okay. Oh my god, I got the little muscle outfit. Oh, Mexi. Wow. Is the muscle outfit free? The muscle outfit is not free. Oh, I only have $400. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna. Oh, the Xenomorph. I didn't get the Xenomorph. I'm ill. Let's do another one. Muscle boob guy is paid. Yeah. Ugh. Being around people I don't have to explain gender versus sexuality to and all that is so great. We can just vibe. And me being trans and queer doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just like, we're just living. We're just loving. We're just lifing. It's something unique that we experience that other people can't experience. Maybe like it's just hard to describe, like not getting to just be yourself and vibe. And it's horrible. It's a horrible feeling to have to like code switch and be like, you know, the palatable version of yourself. I told you to get Xenomorph and you ignored me like plop. Yeah, that was me, Lexi. I fear that was true. You should have held me at gunpoint like Leia and been like, play it with me right now. Play it with me right now or you'll regret it. See, you didn't do that, so whose fault is it? I did at least get the little face hugger though. This game is so cute, like with the little characters and the little sounds. Have y'all been playing Mario Wonder? Because that also has really cute sounds. Just got smacked in the face. Ow. Going this way. How did I do that? Hey, Maxie. Whee! Done and done. Who's this? A guy with a wild blonde wig in a box? Is that Shangela? Oh, the Mog. The Mog is so cute. Ah! Robo Kitty? I didn't even get to see that one. Oh, it's a soft serve. Soft serve is nice. The Jack Skellington is so cute, but it is a completely incorrect body type, I hear. Jack Skellington has never been short and stout. But I live. I live and I love. I missed the Mog. Was it? Oh, it was last chapter. Yeah, I saw it during the summer. I think Chad was playing it for the Mog. The Mog is very cute. Very cute. I love something. I love a cat or something kitty adjacent. I mean, that's how to capture my heart. Something about me, you gotta know. I break for cats. My name is Deer, and I think that the animal deer are very cute, but cats are all I think about. How did those manage? How did I manage to dodge that? Ah! Ah! Is that guy colored like corn? Or is that brain feather? Made it? Ah! Oh no! Ah! That was a surprise. No! I'm not gonna qualify. I need to qualify. Ah! How did I miss again? No! I'm gonna miss it. Everyone, stop. I really flopped. I flopped that so hard. I flopped that abysmally. Like I was the best at flopping that match. Do I leave? No. We're gonna find you and we're gonna root for you. We're gonna root for our little alien, baby. Does anyone else want to play with us? If we can get 12 players, we can do customs. This game is free, y'all. I know y'all can get it. I know y'all can get it. Oh yeah, he's not, he looked like corn for a second, but he's like stitched and woven. Come on, little alien. This music is cute. Oh, you're getting beat up. They're getting you with those water balloons. Oh no. Okay. It's on Switch. I believe it is Addy Rock. I believe it is. Bouncing. It's funny when the sound effects don't play. When you're spectating, it's so funny. Oh wow. I like the drippy skin, that's cute. Come on, Mexi, you could do it! Bite them! Oh wow, I thought you were gonna fall off. Well, sometimes what you think is true. Oh, Pusheen is here. Hi, Pusheen. Dola, if you're not gonna play, you don't gotta say nothing. Whee! Come on, yes, Mexi. The music is so good. Oh wait, where's Pusheen? Oh, there's milk. This is open milk. That looks like a Hot Topic outfit. It's like Jack Skellington and stripes on the arms. I think I had that exact shirt when I was in middle school from Hot Topic. Is that The Undertaker? Was that a wrestler? I'm sorry, y'all. Did I just see The Undertaker? Is he in this? Is Rob Zombie in this game? Or Heisenberg from Resident Evil? Like, I see a man. Oh. Gonna have to find this man. The Undertaker was from like 20 years ago. Is he still doing stuff? Longer than 20 years ago. Where is he? I love this long one. Is this The Undertaker? Tomorrow is in your hands. That has to be The Undertaker. I am so shook. We're talking about queer joy. This is straight joy. I fear. Aww. Little gator in a box. Wearing little glasses. Drippy drippy. Hot Topic. Mexi, did you already qualify? We're gonna watch the tall guy. Come on, tall guy, you better do it. Get the gold one, tall man. Quick! Not the Undertaker starting fights. What is this, 1995? Tall guy said, I don't need it. Oh, tall man made it. I'm so bewildered by this revelation. That the WWE is in here. Sorry, Hot Topic. I worked at Hot Topic doing fashion and concert reviews when MySpace was a thing. I remember when Hot Topic had a website and you could go to like the community area and it would be like reviews and blogs and stuff. Like, is that sort of what you were doing? And I remember you could like hit a button and it would play like the song of the day. And then it would like suggest you like items based on it, like the blogs that you would like read. Like there would be an article and it would be like, here are the like perfect items to like go with the piece. I was one of the employees. That's so cool, Addy Rock. I remember in a similar era, maybe a little bit further than then, they had a J-Star collection for the first time. Mexi, no! They had a J-Star collection, and I remember being like, wow, they really should have like photoshopped these pictures. Like they were unretouched, and it's just like Wow. Not to be shady. I mean, I love a retouch. Please retouch me. But I was like, damn. Who's gonna win? Pasheen or Crocodile or the Undertaker is still here? Or Jack Skellington? Oh, Jack, you are... Oh, Pasheen, you are really trying it. Jack is dead. The Undertaker is also dead. We have Pasheen versus a Crocodile. Oh, Pasheen! Kitties. That was cute. Isn't this curl nice? This little curl. Just a little gift. Oh wow, Addie Rock. That's fierce. It's too bad, it's too bad J-Star stopped being an advocate for our community, but, you know. We pick up where his influence left off. It's fine. Too bad, but it's fine. Anyone else want to play with us? Anyone? Anyone? Raise some hands. Do I have 12? No? Maybe we'll do another one. Pick the show. Digi's Shuffle selection. Sweet Thieves? Treat Thieves. Mexi, what are Treat Thieves? Duos! Oh, we're doing duos. I'm ready. This game is so cute. It's so nice. Thank you, It Gets Better, for having me on your channel today. And thank you all. Mexi said, no way. Are you changing your costume or skin change? Okay. I figured. I could be this little skeleton man. Wish I had a gray face. Maybe I can switch. Oh yeah, that works. Oh, that's cute. I like the green one too. Do I have a green face? Oh, green skeleton. Oh yeah. Oh wow, man. You are doing quite a lot there. That's queer joy. Yeah, Addie Rock. Well, we've got each other. All right. I like how her hands are pom-poms. It's not like she's holding a pom-pom. It's that her hands are pom-poms. That's interesting. That's a bit interesting. That's a bit bizarre. Okay, duos. Duos. I'm Shishi. I have my cat out. Oh. So true. Is that a skunk? Is that a skunk tail? Running in my heels. Move it, everybody. Woo. We made it. We did it, Mexi. We made it happen. We are qualifying gorgeously at this time. Ooh. Oh, wow. That person Those people already have their little devil outfit from the I almost called it a rift, from the battle pass thing. Can you even get any of these costumes anymore? There's a jester, there's a penguin, there's like a Viking, there's a wolf. I think all those, oh, there's snowmen. I think all those are gone. Oh, I like this one, but we'll see if it, you know, if it serves me or not. Oh, there's a strawberry. This music is cute. Oh, this is similar to the one we played before. Ah! Oh. Lexi, I fear that I am doing poorly. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. This is the one that messed me up last time. Lexi, it's bad. Yay! We did it. We're in 9th place. Oh, look at his little ears. That's so cute. The shark skin, Jenny's right. Where's Jenny? He said, I don't want to play anymore. This one is like, I've already lost. We just need one person to qualify, I guess, of the two. Oh, he's going into hiding. He's sad. That's so heartbreaking. Can you dress as Chun-Li in this? I forgot. Was there a Chun-Li outfit? We qualified. Mexi, we're doing fantastically beautiful, I think. Wall guys. This one, this is like an old one. This was from the second update back in the day. I don't love this one, but we'll see what happens. Mexi. Oh. Wow, we're making it way too way more complicated than it needs to be. Ah! Bitchy hot dog. Oh wow. Mexi. Mexi, it's bad. It's bad, it's bad, it's bad, Mexi. Sorry, Mexi. I got a badge for top 50%. Look, we qualified. It's fine. That level's over. We never have to talk about it. Look at the little frog backpack. Zolajar, do you see that? Little froggy. Puzzle path. Follow the line that leads to the correct exit. Ooh, it's pretty here. Okay, I don't know what exactly that meant. Oh, it's that one. Oh. That put me back. I'm fucking confused. Mexi! Help! I don't know where to go. I didn't know where to go, Mexi. We qualified. Somehow we qualified. Thank you for carrying. I can't help but feel that that was unwarranted. I don't know how to play this one. I just follow people. Roll out. I'm okay at this one. You'll notice. Somehow, we're still alive. It's true. It's a shocker. I think everyone's shocked. Is that a panda in a diaper? Oh, wow. Boing. Up. I wish I could punch someone. Just imagine socking a bean man in the head. Giant strawberry. I just punch a giant strawberry. Oh. These things are moving faster. Move it. What is that? A tanuki? A red fox? A red panda? Shove it. Is this a little moon man? Oh, a robot. We just have to last 30 more seconds. As I almost flop off. Don't touch me, robot. Don't you dare. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 7 seconds. Someone got eliminated right then. We're doing it. Is this the last one? Oh no. Oh no, not the hex. Not the hexes. The hexes I'm not good at. Ooh, the music though. Ooh. don't know what happened there. Mexi, you're on your own. I guess I was expecting it to wait for a second, like how like in the other one, it doesn't disappear immediately. I thought I could like, oh no, Mexi. Yeah, this performs a little differently. This behaves a little differently. Well, I don't care who's winning. I'm leaving. Remember how you loved Golden Saucer? I did love Golden Saucer. What's up, Chad? Chad, are you gonna play this with us? We have an open spot. Are you gonna play Fall Guys in the Golden Saucer? They have a Fall Guys? I know they had a collection. Okay, we're gonna be against each other with Treat Thieves. I don't know what that means. We're gonna try it. We're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, wow. Your beautiful wig. Floating with a tail. I love that so much. You can win a bean minion and a crown hat that Viera can't wear. Great. Vieras can't wear anything, can they? Chad, we're talking about queer joy and enjoying Fall Guys. Would you like to join us beautifully? Just for a few matches. Just for a little bit. We have about a half hour left. Do I have any purple that I could wear? Don't like that. Ooh. No. Thank you, Chad. I'm gonna do this one, yeah. Upper. I think I like... Oh my god. Not him. I think I like the face hugger. The face hugger is very cute and very nice. Chad, I would love to have you. Should I invite Trashly? Trashly's online. I invite Trashly. Wow, performing the house down boot. I can't believe. We're gonna give Chad a moment here. Mexi, if you were to describe what Treat Thieves is, how would you describe it? Giving, huh? What is? I was asking Mexi what Treat Thieves is. That's what this mode is. Some flop mode I don't play, I'm assuming. Chad, were you serious though? Thank you all for being here on the It Gets Better channel. I'm having a blast. It's beautiful to have all of you here. Hanging out, doing good, doing nice. Mexi, I know you're always down. Oh, you're right there, Chad. Chad is a gooboo. Chad is a gooboo. That's really cute. Let's do Treat Thieves. I don't know what this means, But let's just see if it's a treat for us and the community, or if it's just terrible. It's just awful. Go ahead and ready up, Patty, if you're ready, or if you are changing your costume, that's okay too. Maybe it's a thief that steals our queer joy, not that. Not that, Mexi. I love the Gubu skin. The Gubu skin is everything. The little teeth. Match found with 12 players. Oh, it's a smaller party. So treat thieves. Looking so incredibly gorgeous today. For Dad Bod, you like this? I'm giving TwitchCon day 2. Thank you so much. How are you doing for Dad Bod? We're slaying it up. We've been talking about queer joy. What brings you joy for Dad Bod? It says match found with 12 players. What are we doing? Do you like a ponytail moment? I think TwitchCon in Vegas sort of amplified how much joy drag brings to my life as a spectator. That's really, really, really nice for Dad Bod. You know, I saw you at the Twitch drag showcase, but that moment as the show was ending was so fleeting that I was like, I want to go say hi to Dad Bod. And then, you know, we had both lost. I lost my visual with you. You were off doing your thing. So I was glad to talk to you at the TwitchCon beautiful Stream Queens Drag Showcase after party moment live at Charlie's with Fireball. So is this is a flop mode? That's a flop mode, clearly. Clearly that's a flop mode, just like Mexi said. So we're gonna play a regular show. Yeah, it was nice, Dad Bod. Hi, Opa. Opa, how are you doing? Happy Saturday. What brings you queer joy, Opa? Please be so true and honest. Unless it's hateful. Match found with 37 players. Is it gonna work? Normally it just says grouping up. Oh, there we go. Populating. We did it. For Dad Bod, do you play Resident Evil games? I feel like you'd enjoy old style Resident Evil games like Lady Lay likes, like Code Veronica 1230 Outbreak. They have Fall Guys costumes at Spirit Halloween. Oh wow! And have your old skin you used, like the trick or treat one. Oh wow, the grabbing is automatic now. I didn't realize. Ah! I didn't realize the grabbing is automatic these days. That's interesting. The skulls. Yes, I love that one. Chad, what are the bunnies called? That thing? I almost called it a nabbit, but I know that's not right. Kuromi and Melody. Oh, true. They're called Lapins. Not quite. The little bunnies from Final Fantasy. I love Resident Evil, but scary games are something I'd prefer to watch. Resident Evil isn't that scary, honey. I started with Shark-Infested Waters and Tomb Raider and Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, I love Banjo-Kazooie. Chomp is nice though. He just likes to bite. But I feel you. Sharks can be creepy, but they're cute. I swear that's a skunk tail. Oh, the little hearts. Valentine's Day. Oh, wait, that's not. Those aren't hearts. That's a rubber ducky. I just make up whatever I want to see. The shark in Banjo is scary. I love Banjo-Kazooie. That's like, there was this one summer where, I don't know why, but my mom and dad, their college friends were going on like a second honeymoon adventure type of thing, and they were leaving their house and their kids with my parents. So it was like, my cousins came, it was a party. It was me, my two cousins, my brother, and then the two kids of my parents' friends in a beach house right next to the beach. And the guy that we were seeing, I think he was the oldest, but my brother might have been a little bit older, but he had every video game. He had a Saturn, he had a Super Nintendo, a Genesis, a PlayStation, an N64, and I remember that was the summer of Banjo-Kazooie. I played it start to finish, and I was somewhere in middle school. I don't know the exact age, but we would play Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Z fighting games, and have sleepovers and go to the beach, and I would play Banjo-Kazooie every day. I loved it. I loved it so much. The Viera is a race of bunnies. No, that one. What is that one called? Is it kobolds? The little bunnies. The little bunnies in Final Fantasy. They like crystals. Everyone being like, girl, you don't know. Like, girl, you're not making sense. I swear there's bunnies that like crystal. You got disconnected? Mexi, no. Spriggans. Okay. Kobolds are the ones that look like rats. I remember. Spriggans. Yes, for Dad Bod. Thank you. Thank you, Chad. Going this way. Squiggles. Yeah, Opa, thanks. Is that secret passage working for anyone? Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Yay! Mexi, why did you disconnect? That's sick. Chad's a bouncy bean with a pride flag. Very stunning. Truthfully stunning. Dad Bod, you like this outfit? I don't know if you got, I don't think you got to experience it in real life, but it's very stunning. I'm feeling my very superhero gorgeous moment. This is queer unjoy. That happens. Unfortunately. So, for Deadbot, do you normally like Fireball? Or is it just with a special occasion here and there? I used to run to my TV and turn off the N64 if I even touched the ocean, because he'd come chomping. I always thought he was sweet, to tell you the truth. You're so tall, IRL, those costumes can't be cheap. Are you calling me huge? Interesting. Interesting. I do love a custom outfit. I need a bird. Oh, there's a secret one. Oh. Get off me. Hey. Whee. Oh, I'm qualifying. Oh, I've got another one. Get off me. Oh! Gold. I got the gold. Come on, Chad, you can do it. That is so cute. That's queer joy. That's me and Leia, just looking like a monster holding my little friends. That was cute. Why are y'all fighting over your little birds when there's so many just running around? An interesting amount, Natty. It was too easy to let go and have a fun time. It was too easy. I'm glad you had fun though. It was fierce. What a fierce after party. Sutton and Bella, like I've been wanting to have a Stream Queens party for years. I just needed like the right push, and Bella and Sutton were like, dear, can we have a Stream Queens after party? I was like, yes, yes. It was so good. I want a vanilla Coke ball. Don't put Fireball in a vanilla Coke. Add Fireball to a regular Coke. If it's already vanilla Coke, it's too sweet. I'm very bitchily making Oppa work on something. That's nice, Dola. That's nice. Oh god. Not this again. Chad, I failed at this before. Oh, they're trying to do the method. Chad! Ah! Chad! Interesting. That's interesting. I felt bad for the girlies that went to Rue Vegas. Stream Queens turned out. Yeah, I feel bad for Lappin too, that he went to RuPaul's Drag Race Live and then left the country. Interesting. Come on, Chad. You might have gotten me killed, but you got this. You could do it. Chad! Slat Slat won. Incredible. I didn't know that was you. There was a symbol above my head. Lapin said, I hate all my friends. It's true. We're gonna do one more match, one more little round, little go at it. You are so gorgeous. Hello, Sparta Chris. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We are here on It Gets Better, having a good time with some Fall Guys. We were talking about TwitchCon earlier, just loving and celebrating queer joy in everything that we do. How are you doing? What brings you queer joy? Feel free to share. In case you don't know me, my name is Deer. Let's play What You Fear. I like to play scary games usually, but we're playing some cute games with the community. Levin went to RuPaul's Drag Race live instead of Stream Queens. I think so. In any case, he made time for the Ru girlies, but not for the Stream Queens, interestingly. Chad, you said it. You went there. Oh, you went there. Is that a little kitty cat over there? The pink kitty cat is so cute. Run along. What the hell? Help! Oh my god, as soon as I move. Am I gonna qualify? Whee! A little front flip. Oh. Was I the last one? I think I was 28 out of 28. Chad, Mexi, did y'all qualify? Makeup and music bring me a lot of queer joy. That's nice. Drag, absolutely. Drag is fun. Natty, what about you? Queer joy, what do you think? What gives it to you? Okay, so Mexi's here. Chad is dead. I fear Chad has left this realm. Is that a sponge? We're running. Ah! I got beat up. Ah! Point. I would like to qualify. Was I the last one again? Oh, I'm cutting it close. I'm cutting it real close. Being on stage? On stage? Or on stage? Knowing that I've helped people? Absolutely. Absolutely. On stage? Oh, on stage. Okay. I feel you. I feel you. Okay. I'm ready. We've got this. Thank you for sharing, everybody. Oh, wow. That was a flop. That whole area was a flop. Ah! People are pushing me. Don't push me! Ugh. Was first! Come on, Mexi! Oh, that little gold guy, sorry. Oh! That's SpongeBob! That's like caveman SpongeBob! I was so worried you wouldn't make that. I just had to go for it. I just had to throw myself and see what would happen. My little birdies. The little bird. Penguin pool party. I hope I can find one. We'll see. I wish Chad was still alive. Isn't it sad? Isn't it just sad? Fuck. No! No! My bird! Oh, it fell. Get the fuck away from me! Ah! My baby! Get off me! Oh my god. I've lost my birdie. Fuck! Sorry, swearing. I didn't mean it. It gets better. I drop it at that point? Oh shoot, I thought it had to go down fully. No. Sorry, language. I don't know if I'm allowed to swear. I didn't say anything. Come on, Mexi, we're rooting for you. Oh, I was trying to hold that little birdie so much and so close. Ugh. Come on, Mexi, you're our star. You got this. You got this. We're all rooting for you. Queer Joy is watching your friends succeed. Oh, look at the Catwoman. The little Catwoman outfit is fierce. Actually, I'm rooting for her. Just kidding. Mexi, take home the prize. Take home the gold. You got this. I like how there's a little Fall Guys figure on the computer. That's cute. Come on, Mexi! Nobody's gotten eliminated yet, but we know that Mexi is very skilled. I'm feeling excited. A diving diva. A diving diva. A diva the divas. That's what it should say. I just noticed Mexi's card. I love Hello Kitty. Yeah, the Hello Kitty is adorable. Come on, Mexi, you got this. You got it. You got it. Use those Xbox, you know, latency, like, cheating vibes. Only one person has been eliminated. That's wild. No! Mexican's dead. Who are we rooting for now? Trans rights bat? Trans rights bat. Come on, trans rights bat. Oh, I love the blackout face. Do you see that? The black with the black eyes? Uh-oh. Mexi, you were doing really good. It's the last 3. We've got an Argyle box guy, and we've got a bat who is serving trans rights, and we've got SpongeBob and the bat are dead. They're gone. Oh, SpongeBob won. It was the other guy that lost. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Truly, truly nice. You know, our night is winding down here on It Gets Better. I want to thank each and every one of you so much, so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with me. I've had a really good time. We got to review some of our TwitchCon stuff, and we got to play a little bit of Fall Guys with the community. I want to thank Chad and Mexi specifically for joining me for some games. That'll be it for now here. I do want to ask Chad, could you bless the It Gets Better channel with something really nice to think about? I got it on my Switch, so hopefully I can join in next time. Yes, Addy Rock, absolutely. Fall Guys is really cute. It's cute to play with friends. It's cute to play with the community. It's nice to just jump into sometimes. Chatty, I was wondering if you would like to say hello to the It Gets Better channel along with a friend of yours. Could be nice. Something to think about. I would, but I cannot get my friend on my costume too much. Speaking of my costume, don't I look good? I look fierce. Is that Chad? And my friends? Hi, Leia. Do you think it gets better, Leia? Did she just make a noise?
Yeah.
That's Leia. Was she asleep?
No.
Everyone say hi to Leia. She is our star. She is our everything. She has the kink in her tail, and she's mad. Oh, she wants to go. Thank you, Chad. Thank you, Leia. I love It Gets Better. Thank you for having me as an ambassador. Thank you for having me on your channel. I truly believe in my heart that it does get better as long as we as queer people who are having a good time, doing our thing, being unapologetic and loud and proud, as long as we can set the tone for future generations to have a better time being themselves, being individuals, being authentic, then I think we're winning. And we're doing that right now. Whether you know it or not, we're doing it. Thank you all so much. I will be going live on my own channel later on, but for now, love you all. Have a beautiful rest of your evening, and I'll see you soon. More It Gets Better ambassadors coming to ya before you know it. So make sure you follow the channel and keep on believing in the project, because without our community, we wouldn't have this beautiful thing together. Anyway, love y'all. Have a good night. See you later. Bye-bye. My name is Dear Let's Play What You Fear. See you around on the internet.